Hello, everybody. I am Ann Robinson. Welcome to my channel where it is awesome to be Ann and it is awesome to be you. Yes, it is. And I am coming at you today because it is time to elevate our minds because mental elevation is required. And the word for today, the word for this week, the word for a lifetime is what? Clarity. And just in case you're wondering, maybe you're a first time viewer, why I say that is the word for today, the word for this week, the word for a lifetime, preferably a lifetime, because we don't want to just change for today or even just this week. We want to change what for a lifetime. We want to create good character. Yes, character building is what very, very important. We've got to be people of good character and good reputation, because the Bible says a good reputation is to be desired over silver and gold. Okay, a good name. Okay, all right, so let me go ahead. The word is clarity. Yes, so it says here, be clear in all things, as a calm pond reflects the full moon perfectly. Let your actions reflect your speech and your speech reflect your actions. Let me repeat that. Be clear in all things, every single thing. As a calm pond reflects the full moon perfectly, let your actions reflect your speech and your speech reflect your actions. You know what? I don't know whether you have ever heard this. Walk the walk and talk the talk. And if you're going to talk it, you better walk it. And also, it's another phrase that I've heard is that, I said it, I meant it, and I'm here to represent it. Yeah, all these little cute phrases. A lot of times, we say things, but we definitely don't do what we say. And another thing is, as a good example of that, is that we're living a certain way, or we're doing things in front of our children that we're not exactly wanting our kids to follow behind or live like or do what we do. We want them just to do what we say. But the truth is that you've got to be an example in your talk and in your walk. So if you don't want your kids to do it, you shouldn't be doing it. If you don't want your kids to live like you, then you need to change the way you live. And if you don't want your kids to say what you say, you might need to stop saying some of those choice words and things. And then when they say it, get upset when they do, because you are the example that they're living by. A lot of times, even for in relation to religion or Christianity, or however you want to say it, or whatever religion you might be, I'm sure there's a book that you follow. And if you sit there and you try to tell them about the Bible, you try to tell them about the Quran, you try to tell them about any type of whatever religious book you might use, if you try to tell them, do this book, do what it says in this book, and you're not doing it, then you have nothing to say. You can't tell anybody to say or do or be or live any kind of way if you aren't the example to follow. Also, I have seen people, how sports people, not sports, or athletes, that's better, or even celebrities, they will, eventually, they'll do something and they'll say, well, I'm not anybody's, what an example to follow, or I'm not, well, I don't forgot what the word is for that. I'm not anybody's not hero. I could say hero, or there's another word for that, and it's eluding me right now. But basically, we don't want people to make us somebody to follow out, or a model. Not is it a model? I almost had it. We don't want to be anybody's not a hero. Y'all know what I'm saying. If y'all know what I meant, please put that word in the comment. I don't know why it's eluding me. We don't want anybody to model their lives after us. They don't want anybody to model their lives after them, because if they do something wrong, they don't want to be held accountable for somebody following in their bad example. But once again, you've got to let your actions reflect your speech, and your speech reflect what your actions. So you've got to walk the walk, and you've got to talk it and walk it, and all of that all at the same time. You've got to talk and walk what you're talking. You got to walk what you're talking. You got to talk what you're walking. Hey, that's right. You've got to do what you say. Nonetheless, nonetheless, you got to do what you say and say what you do. Live what you preach. Practice what you preach. There it is. Practice what you preach. 4 words. Want to make sure I got that right. That's it in a nutshell. Practice what you preach. Okay? All right. All right. Don't go telling anybody to do what you ain't willing to do. All right. Don't tell anybody how to talk and you ain't talking like you should be talking. Let's get it together, people. Let's let our actions reflect our speech, and our speech reflect our actions. All right. Practice what you preach. How about that? All right, y'all. That is it. Clarity. Get clear. Make yourself clear. Okay? All right. Make yourself clear. And there are some people that say keep it. We like to keep it 100. Are you really keeping it 100? Keep it 100, people. Yeah, with yourself and what? With others. And if you ain't letting your actions reflect your speech, and your speech reflects your actions, then you're at 50%, because you're 50% saying it, and the rest of the 50% you ain't doing it, and vice versa. All right, people, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and joining me. I will see you where? In my next video. Peace and blessings. What? Until next time.